Welcome to this first tutorial. In this video, we shall see how to create all the worksheets. We're going to create all the worksheets which will be required in our case study. So the first worksheet we'll be creating is data. So I'm going to rename this sheet data. And this data will simply represent the worksheet where we will input all necessary information such as the goods. It will be a kind of source of data. So yeah, I'm going to stand at the C2 and I'll enter the different elements. So I'll have items name. I'll have item code. Alright, when I'm done inputting the information, I'll select all the rows and try and adjust it. I'll adjust it. I will create a table. I'll come to insert. I'll put this information in a table and I'll say yes, my table contains headers, and there is it. So I'll try and increase it more. Okay, so yeah, I can be able to add elements. So yeah, I'm going to put some products. I've already created a list of products. On your side, you can create your own list of product. I'm going to just have this list of product in here directly. So this is going to be my list of products. So I'm going to remove this. Okay, so this is going to be my data sheet, like I called it data, where all these informations are going to enter. The next sheet I'm going to create will be the entry sheet. So this is the sheet where we'll be inputting goods each time they are being purchased. So each time we purchase goods, we are going to put it in the entry sheet. So I'll rapidly put the headers of this worksheet and then we go ahead. So I'm going to arrange this. I'm going to have in the entry code, I'm going to have the code, the date, the item code, the description, quantity, unit price, amount, the supplier, and from who I'm making the purchase, and a comment. So I'll arrange these columns just like this. I will make sure that this area is merged, and I'll increase the size, put it by the left, and this side, maybe I'm going to call this company, I will merge here and call this company Flex, for example, Flex company. So I'll increase the size. So I'll change the color, the background color here, and put, for example, yellow. And equally here, I'm going to put a color, let's say blue. So the text inside is going to be white. So same thing here, I'm going to make this to be blue and the text inside white. So I'm going to put this in a table. I'm going to create a table. I come to insert and I choose this option. So I like table because with tables you can be able to filter, you can be able to make much more things with tables. We saw already in previous videos what tables can do. You can make filters and so on. So we're going to create another sheet and I'm going to call it exit. So each time we want to remove goods from stock, we can go to the exit sheet and I'm just going to copy information from this entry. I'll copy with Control C and I'll come here and paste. So the only thing is I'll just adjust the cells, adjust it to be like this. So same here, I'll adjust it a little. Then here I'll call it exit form. So I'll call it exit form. Just like here I made a mistake, I'm going to call this entry. Okay, so this exit form, this entry form. So this one I'm going to equally put this in a table, since it's going to be better like this. Oops, sorry, I didn't mention that my table already have headers. So my table already have headers, no need in creating headers for me. So the next thing I'm going to create is the sales track. So I'll name this sales track, and the sales track is simply going to be where all the sales are going to stand, meaning we're going to have an invoice, but the invoice will not always keep all the sales. So we'll track all our sales in the sales track. So just like I did here, it's going to be almost the same kind of table. I'll copy this and paste here. So I'll just increase the size of these cells. I select from here, I increase the size. So I'm going to call this sales track. Okay, so for sales track the information is little bit going to be different. I'll just have to delete this table and do something else. I'll have to delete this table. So sales track, I'm going to have invoice number. I'll have invoice number to show the invoice number. I'll have the date. I'll have the customer's name. I'll have the item code. I'll have the description of the item, then the quantity, the unit price, and the amount, not forgetting a comment. So this is the table I'm going to have here. So I come to insert and I insert the table which has headers. Okay, so the next work sheet I'm going to create is a list of customers. So like any accounting or management software, we have to create our list of customers where we can always have them as sources. We're going to use them in the course of recording sales transactions and even purchases transaction. So I'll simply copy this header. I'll put it under customer up here. So I will decide and reduce the size and increase this one. So I will increase this. So for customers, I will surely have the name of the customer. I will have the address. I will have the postal code. I will have the town, for example. I will have the country. I will have information like the telephone number and an email. Okay, so the table actually ends here, so I'm going to make sure that this thing instead is this way. I'm going to remove the color here. So my table ends here. So you just want everything to be unique. I want everything to be unique. So I'm going to say my table has. Okay, so I'm just going to create data for customers. I'll say here cost 1. The address is going to be address 1. So just creating a content PC. I can put any figure there. The town, let me say Yaoundé. Let me say the country is Cameroon. Let me say the phone number is 680 62 92 43. Let's put an email to be for example, my email gmail.com. Alright, so I just want to have enough data here, so I'll select all of these and drag it down so that it should create a little bit of content. So you can see he has given customer 2, customer 3, address 1, 2, 3, and so on. So I'm going to do this very same thing for suppliers. So here we have customers list. It's not zero struct, but it's customers. And let me put it in caps. So I'm going to create another list for suppliers. So I come and add another list. I call this suppliers. So in here, I'm going to have exactly the same thing here. So I'll take it and paste it here. Increase the size of the cells. Then here will be supplier 1. And I'll drag this down to have different suppliers, different address. Let me say I'm going to say the address is this. So when I drag this down, it's going to do this. For the town, let's say Cameroon and so on. Okay, no problem. So I'm going to add another worksheet, which is going to be the invoice. And I'm going to add another one, which is going to be the stock card. So in our next video, we are going to see how to personalize the invoice and the stock card, and we get directly into the usage of these formulas to produce beautiful results. See you in the next video.